Now, this is going to sound very, I don't know what's the word I'm looking for, like not great advice, not like insightful, like some Dalai Lama type of advice, but yet it's still very powerful. The person who taught me how to master calling FSBOs and expireds was my second broker in my career and my last broker by the name of Mac Levitt. He was my mentor. And Mac was an extremely great top producer. So what happened was I would call the FSBO and I didn't get in the door. And Mac would say to me, Darryl, you have to get in the door. I said, I know, Mac, but what should I have said there? He said, well, you just get in the door. Yeah, but what do I say when they object? He said, just get in the door. Like Mac's only advice and training that he gave me, Francine, was just get in the door. And he didn't give me any dialogue. He said, just get in the door. Now, I learn now what the point was. And I'm going to share it with you, Francine, is that when they say I have a friend in the business or a realtor I'm going to list with, just get in the door. If they say that, they want to try it on their own for a while, well, that's good. And when can I come over? Just get in the door. So what I want you to do, Francine, this for everybody, is to whatever they say that's a roadblock or an obstacle or something to prevent you from going to see them in person, what I want you to focus on is get in the door. Get the appointment, because nothing can happen on the telephone. The whole purpose of the telephone call and the conversation, listen, gang, is to build a relationship with them so they kind of like you and trust you. So therefore you can get in the door. So if they say they have a friend in the business, for example, and it's like, we're trying it on our own. And when we are ready to list with somebody, I know of an agent we're going to list with. Here's how you would respond to that. Well, that's really great, Mary. So I'm looking at a copy of the ad, and it sounds really nice. Let me ask you, did you write the ad yourself? You did. Well, you did a great job. Can I ask you how it says 4 bedrooms? Are those 2 bedrooms up, 2 bedrooms down? Oh, I see. And it's a full basement. Is it finished? It's very lovely. And how big is the backyard? Well, let me ask you a question, Mary. Would you be offended if I just stopped by to take a look at your house? My point is, Francine, you ignore what they say. Anything that's going to get in the way of you getting to see them face to face, you want to kind of ignore it, continue on building the relationship, get to know about the house, and then ask them, would they be offended if you just stop by to see the house? No, if we're going to list with anybody, we're going to list with so-and-so. I understand. No, I don't want you to list with me. I just want to come see your house and see what you have and see if there is a way that I can possibly help you. Well, why would you do that? Well, you're letting complete strangers into the house. You don't know if they can afford the house for free, where I'm licensed by the state and I'm the safest appointment you could give. Not to mention the fact that I could have some potential people for your house. So letting me in is like letting a whole bunch of buyers in at the same time. So you got nothing to lose and everything to gain. So can I come over at 6 or would 7 be better? Are you with me on this, Francine?
I am.
Get in the door.
Okay.
Get in the door. And here's the concept, Francine. If they're letting complete strangers into the house, I mean, think about this, Francine. You've got a homeowner who's putting an ad out in the world. I don't care if it's on the internet. I don't care if it's for sale sign, whatever. They're putting an ad out there and say, hey, I'm selling my house. Call me. Come into my house. They're letting these people into their house, Francine. They don't know if they can afford the house. They don't know if these are safe appointments. They don't know if who they're letting in, but they're letting in a complete stranger. If they're willing to let in a complete stranger who could not even be a buyer, if they're willing to let that turkey in, why the heck wouldn't they let you in? Now, you don't say that to them, but this is what I want you to think. I want you to think that every FSBO should give you an appointment, because the quality they're letting in is worse than you.